Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Vanessa and I'm planning and adulting with ADHD. And guys, if this is your first time coming, welcome. I'm going to do a little something that I heard from another YouTuber that I really like. Her name is Paper and Pen Girl. If you're new and you're subscribing, please leave a comment below so I can welcome you to my channel. I think that's a great idea and I'm going to bite off of her idea. But I'm giving her credit. Paper and Pen Girl, she does it. She has an awesome channel too. So anyway, now let's get to why I'm here. I'm here to kind of show you my new planner system and how I have moved closer to planner peace. I'm not saying I'm all the way there. I'm saying I'm close. Okay? So let me show you, and I will also do a plan with me using that. But let me show you guys my little journey, if I may. Take the time. This is my current planner. And this is all the little doodads I have in front. My name. And yes, it looks as though I'm using the farmhouse planner. It still looks that way. No, it doesn't. This is a planner inserts that I created in August that I wanted to try to use. And I did for a while. I did use them. This is my meal planner. Same thing. Okay. Then I came back. Oh, we're going to put this together. Yeah. Alright, the 19th and the 20th. Then I came back and I'm using the student planner right here. And it worked for me and it was fine. Well, a lot has to do with Adhdaline, you know, who I lovingly call my ADHD. And here is still in the farmhouse as far as the monthly goes. And here I go back again. I'm still using the student planner because it came out and we just had to have it. And oh my God, we make it work for us, okay? We just buy it first, then we'll try to find a way to make it work for us. Yeah. And that's, what was it, 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks. That's how long it worked. And then I went back into my old favorite, the Glam Planner. But I plan a little differently because I like to divide my task and into, because I don't, they all are not, my tasks aren't date specific. If you don't know, I am retired, so semi-retired, and so I don't have a lot of things that are time sensitive. So I mean, I can put, I'm going to do this here, there, and there. And that sometimes it necessarily won't happen because something else may pop up, because I'm not the only one that know that I'm semi-retired. Everyone knows it, and everyone feels like, well, whatever you're doing, it's not very important, so can you do this for me, please? So that's how it goes. But I would use this. These are things that are date specific, so I would use my weeks for that. So I put my week over here. Oh, it's my birthday. And anything that was time specific I would put there. And here are bills that was coming out. So I did that. And that's how I used. Then I just went back to using the Glam Planner just as it was meant to be used. And I kind of, I would make my list out and then see, as you see where they would move, because I didn't get everything done. I was out of town here. So, went back to the Glam Planner. Now we're here in October. Still using the same, because the monthly is, well, like I said, I use the monthly too, again, for time and day specific things. And I also come back, like if I take road trips or something like that, and I'll put that in there to kind of, you know, record that. So I'm like a memory keeper. And here we go. Road trip. Had a road trip, so I didn't have a lot of tasks that week, so I didn't do a lot. And then boom, guess what I found? Yeah, you guessed it, the dashboard plan. They call it the dashboard planner, the mom planner. Well, this is the extensions. Because y'all, it was so close to me using, you know how I like dividing my tasks. And that this thing was close to it. It was like, okay, this is it. This is what I'm going to do. So I went in, and instead I did some errands here. And to buy, I was going to do my groceries, which I did to buy here. And I did my calls. And here, I put in tasks for each day of the week. And it, you know, I was like, okay. Then I decided, well, and I had my bills to pay. And this is to-dos. This was things I decided I'm going to use that to do. Okay, before I start a little tap dance or song there. But here we go. And these were errands and stuff like that. Now, what I planned to do here was going to be my house chores, whatever chore in the home. Because certain days I like to do certain things. And so, and then I have my steps. And that's how I was going to do that. It worked and then it didn't work. And then I did the same thing again. I put my steps, was out of town. So, and there we come to November. Now, I messed up I don't know what I did. I did something and I really messed up the farmhouse monthly. So I went and got the student monthly for November. And again, I don't do a lot of decorating because I go not only with I have my appointments, but again, I go back and I'll put in anything that I think is significant that I might want to remember. And here I was out of town here. And so then I went back to the glam and I did my planning. Now, I want to tell you guys something. This is something I did. I was doing my weekly planning in here, but then I had this. Then I went and got this book. Now, what that does, what this is, I have in another video where I have the Jibboom Techo and the weekly. Here it is here this week. I was using the weekly, the Jibboom, to block my time and to see where I was spending my time. You know, during this period of time I was doing housework. That yellow means hobby, and the pink is socializing. So I was going in here. I put my sleep time up here. It's really just tracking my time and what I'm doing with it, because it can get away from me. And I mean, my time is just as important and more precious than my money. So I really need to kind of keep a budget or tracking of some sort. So that's what I was using this for. So I didn't need to put it here. My problem with that, and I love doing this. I love doing the decorating and, you know, putting the different tasks and stuff, whether I got them done on that day or not. I would put them in here, but functioning wise, this was something I would look at every day. And then I use my Stayology, which when I have a video. I'm gonna see if I can edit that. I have a video about the Stayology that I misspelled. But anyway, I was using it here. This was even in October. And here's the week I started using it as my daily. And I would come in, and I just did a video on how my routine, then how I was using, how I'm using this. My last video is about this Stayology and the Jibboom. So, in my routines in the morning, I would come in and I'd do my lines and doing the drawing, and that's the kind of stuff. It's therapeutic for me, you know. That's my getting out my creative juices. I'm not artistic at all. So, but I do like to create. I can't draw, and, you know, my doodle is doodled. I don't even know if you want to call it a doodle. But anyway, but I wanted to record the weather, and today I'm grateful for. Today I walked, and then I would list each day my list of things to do. Because that day, that would give me that morning, or sometimes that night, I would put some stuff on that night, and then I'd get up the next day and I'd think, well, okay, I need to do this, this, and this. I'll take that time out in that night and in the morning. Also part of my morning or my evening routine would to write my scriptures. And then I would write a little something about the day, if it's so. So that's what I was doing here. And it worked. It really, this is like working for me. But here I go. I have this I'm looking in every day. Then I'll go back here and I'll get this book here, and I'm like, okay, I'm not, I just once a week I'm coming in here and I'm writing stuff in, but I don't know, okay, let's look at this. Let's see. On the 29th. Way back here. There we go. Here we go on the 29th. The stuff I have here is not what I have here. I have some of it. Clean out the main closet. Let's see. On the 30th. Nope. That's not even on here. So see, what I was thinking here is some of the things. This was more or less kind of a brain dump, I guess. And I was just randomly putting it on days. So, I mean, it was working. It was something I could show on Instagram. That's what it was doing, but... And I like doing the decorating, even though, I don't think I'm that kind of sucky at it sometimes. Sometimes I shock myself, it kind of come out pretty good. But again, and this was really fun for me. These are stickers I did myself. Yeah, I have a silhouette. Yeah. And then what I started writing in here is when I wanted to work in the office, my routines, and I did it in red and blue. I used this as kind of a daily thing, and this was my what's for dinner, my meal plan. The meal plan helps me so much. It helps me save money. It helps me to save time, and it helps me to eat better. Because I'm planning the meal ahead of time. I'm getting the ingredients that I need. I go in and I fix the meal. So here, anyway, so I did this for 2-3 weeks. I used the cutter with some paper I had, and this is from that LOL collection. I thought this was pretty. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to try to do this a little bit like I'm doing my dailies. I have my steps here and how much I spent. But why am I doing that? And I'm doing it here. It was like, okay, this is the week before. Oh, see, I planned that week. But I had to leave and go out of town. It was that Wednesday, Thursday morning. So Thursday I went out of town. I didn't do any of this. Let's see, on the 13th. I did some of these. And I put work in the office. And I put some of them. So that was pretty good. And then I still, every day, I'm in here and I write my list out and the things that I want to do. And then I have this just sitting here. Once I'm done with it, why would I go back in here and look? I mean, so I think some days I would, but mainly because I haven't put everything on my list. I haven't really brain dumped. So, that brings us to, ta-da, what I decided to do. And this is, again, like my own inserts back in August, I think, when I was using them. I did some similar. And I have my week here on one page. This is my brain dump. But what I do is I separate my tasks by office, housework, calls and emails, and errands. That's outside the house. Calls and emails sometimes as if I even stuff like I comment on videos. I go online and do it. This is my online time. Office work is just that. I also take care of our company business and budgets and stuff like that. So I do need to be in the office for that. Housework is that just what that is. And I do have certain projects that I want to get done throughout this house. I used to think, oh, it's just housework. What is it? But a house doesn't run itself. I don't care how menial that we think things are to do in a home. If you don't dust, you can find yourself planting crops on the dirt that's accumulated. Not to mention what that could do to, your health. So the things that we do down to dust and mopping, keeping the house clean, keeping it organized to where it would run efficiently. If you don't keep it organized, you find yourself buying stuff that you done bought 2 or 3 of them because you couldn't find them or forgot you had them. And so all of that's part of running a household. So don't, I thought it was like, when I first became retired, it was just that. So what I'm going to do, housework all day? What is that? No, I'm running a household. And it takes tasks, and it takes projects, and it takes things to do. And so these are some of the things that I find this weekend. This week is what I'm planning on doing. And I'm doing this on a Friday. So some of this stuff will be on next week's plan with me, because this week the holidays took, actually a lot of this stuff will be for next week. But these are some things I did do this week. I normally would highlight what I've got done. So I'm going to try. The problem is I printed this on my inkjet printer. And sometimes, it highlights smears. So I did this. I did that. I did that. Did that. I did that. Did that. I did that. Okay. I didn't do that. I did do that. Uh-oh. See? Starting again. Alright. Start laundry. I started it. Yeah, see. It's smearing. Yeah. I did change the bed linen. Okay, see. I did not do any of the office work. Okay, so now, and then I had my meals. I made groceries. Sorry, I had made the list out somewhere else. I didn't put it right here. But this was because this is after the fact. Because as you can see, I was still in here. And I was in here up until yesterday. Well, actually Wednesday. I don't count. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, so I didn't do anything. But up until Wednesday. So now what comes next is my dailies. And it has everything that I was doing in here. I have my daily scripture. This is my time tracker. This is what I do with my time, and it's color coded. The black is for in bed. The brown is in bed but not sleep. The black is sleep. Okay, and the brown is, like I said, that's in bed but not sleep. The green in the office. The blue is housework. The purple is outside of the home doing errands. The orange is miscellaneous. And that's just getting ready and, just, the general stuff. The yellow is hobby. Alright, and here, out and about, I ran errands. I was in the office for a little while, did a lot of housework. This was a productive day for me. We had a date night. the hubs and I. So, and see, again, I have my list I did in the morning. And then I have the temperature. I have what I'm grateful for, what I spent, and my steps. And the rest I could just decorate if that's just too much white space. But it's not for me. It works for me. Same thing over here. So here's the 20th. And here's the 21st. Now, Thanksgiving, of course, I could just put all this in pink because we were gone all day. We visited with other people. But I thought that was just, I didn't need to do that. So I just kind of decorated the page. But I wrote in my scripture. Okay. Now, I don't know. So here, okay. So here is today. And this is where I started. Right now, I'm filming and I'll later go to bed. But today was not a good day. It wasn't a good day for me. It was a lazy day. I wrote in my scripture. I haven't yet put in what I'm grateful for. I haven't spent any money yet, and I don't plan to, so we can put a big fat 0 there. And my steps, it's a little too early yet for me to put in my steps. Sometimes when I come here tonight, and I've already wrote in some things for tomorrow, but what I'm going to do, I come in here to do what I'm grateful for. I'll do my steps, 8, 9 o'clock, because any other steps is a few steps inside the house. And so, I don't count them. But make bed, face care. I wrote in this morning, I got up and I figured when I did get up to actually do anything, I created the hobby time was all day. Is when I decided to come in and create these inserts. And put these inserts in the book. Now, I had thought about doing the dailies. But I had not done the weeklies, so I did the weeklies today. That's why they go back like that. So this is what I would look like. So this is Saturday and Sunday. I don't need all the room for Saturday and Sundays. I try not to have a whole lot to do. Now this Saturday, because of Thanksgiving and because I was lazy today, this Saturday I plan on doing my decorations and doing my cleaning. And at the bottom, I'll probably put in to spin. I may use some little blocks here. Same thing with Sunday. And then I'll go into my week again. And it's undated, so I'll just go in and put my dates. That works for me because that is where I get my creativity on, I can go in and I'll put these dates in. I'll put in what bills are due and what's coming out in the bill. Give me a nice quote. I always try to have a quote there. Probably start using washi tape more here. Then we'll go in. And that's what's going to would have been a plan with me today. But I think instead of planning right now, and I'll try to come back on Sunday and do a plan with me. But this is how it will look. I will go in from Saturday, Sunday, and I go into my next week. And then we go back into Monday, and that's the blank one. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Well, I didn't put anything, I don't need to put anything on here because we're going into December. And December, which I need to glue, go from December back into my weeks. And that's what I plan to use the rest of the year. And I'm thinking, I'm thinking, this is full circle for me. And then toward the back of the book, I have some inserts I made. This is my projects. And it's from whatever goal. Like my goal would be to declutter. Okay. That's, declutter my life. So that would be, I would probably take, the project would be each room. Okay. So anything that I have to buy, fix, or to do. And any pre-planned notes, any notes I have for pre-planning would go here. So that's what these are. And these are inserts that I created because that's how I get my creativity on. And Adhdaline can hyper focus and get those things done, and you know, and find some joy in that. And these are just note pages. I just, and these are I didn't do any of these are happy planner. And I got a month because I was doing something else with this. But it's just note paper for the most part back here. And y'all, I think I found planner peace. And I hate to say it, you know, and I've spent millions and millions of dollars on different planners and happy planners and unhappy planners and recollections and to bring binders and this, even the tool, yeah, you name it, bound planners and all of that. And I was searching all over the world for planner peace, and I had it right here in this old noggin of mine. So, but, you know, if you've seen this planner and the different changes, but I have solved the problem of that. Yes, I love doing this. I love decorating, even making my own stickers, making it pretty. Well, I can still do that. I can do that on my weekly, right here, if I want to. I can put in what I need and then just put in some pretty stickers. And then I can have my tasks separated. This should be purple, by the way. And I can have that, and I can still do my meal plan, which is a lifesaver for me. So, and I can use half sheets with, and I've done that. I've tried using the half sheets with the Happy Planner. And even with my weekly, I go in and I have my steps and stuff, but I'd come in and do one of these each day. But I still wanted a way to kind of look at my week, you know, and see on here. All right, this week, if I look at here and I just look at a glance, I can see what bills I got coming up this week. I can look at a glance and see what appointments I got coming up this week. You see what I'm saying? So I still need to see that week. But I don't need to, my week at a glance, that's the things I want to see. I don't need to see my tasks for every day. Because I know what all my tasks can be done, needs to be done here. And when I wake up and in the daytime and during the day, to keep from being repetitive, well, it is kind of repetitive, I can put in my routine here. The night before, I can write in face care, one of the routines, make bed, face care, dress to shoes. I want to add gym. Yes, not Jim the guy, Jim, G-Y-M, the gym. I need to add that. But I can come in and I write those things down. I can write my scripture. And I can do it all in one book. Okay? So I hope this helps somebody or entertain someone. But that's it for, and then again, I said I will come back with a plan with me and show you exactly how I will plan. I'm going to do a plan with me on another video since this one kind of took 30 minutes. Yeah. So I'll do another plan with me on Sunday and just put 2 videos up kind of close together this time, which I love doing. Anyway, guys, be blessed and be a blessing. And leave me some comments down below. And if you're interested, if you're seeing some of these things and you're interested in these inserts or whatever, let me know. I'll try to figure out a way that I can share them with you guys. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. It won't be through Etsy, or it'll be free. But I just need to figure out a way that if it's something you're interested in, I'll figure out a way to do that. Okay? All right, well, be blessed and be a blessing. Bye.